This is my second broadcast of today. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, right here in Virginia, in Hampton Roads, Virginia, in the city of Chesapeake. It's so pleasant to be with y'all for a second broadcast, number 106 of The Billion Coin, episode number 106. I want to first thank, and hello, Kayla. I know you're watching me. And I know mom is wondering, yes, I'm the one that she's so crazy about. And I hope that I meet her mom and dad because her daughter is so crazy about me. I don't know why that is, but that's the case. Maybe she, like I said, maybe she think I'm a cartoon character or something. But hello, Kayla. All right. So let's get going here. I believe I got two people here. Let me see. I don't know if what's going on here. Let me see if I can find out if okay, here we go. Okay, let's see who I have here, if it's on the chat. Oh, Crypto TBC John, thank you so much. He's the one. I know the other person is watching me, but John, thank you so much for being in my live broadcast. I appreciate it. What I'm gonna do is go over another blog post. I'm gonna take some time with this because I know y'all have read it, but I'm gonna just go through it. Okay. Do a screen share. Okay. We know that we had two nice videos today. Okay. It says cash flow coaching is a game changer. Cash flow coaching. Are you cash flowing 500 to 1,000 a week consistently in TBC? At this time in TBC history, you are well ahead of the pack if you are having that kind of cash flow or better. Also, you possess the most valuable knowledge that is needed desperately inside the TBC community, and you should turn the teachings into that knowledge into a service and call it cash flow coaching. Essentially, this blog can provide ex-students the book smarts, but you have what is called street smarts. Members should be lined up to learn from you. You know, that's a good paragraph. Think about what I just said. Us broadcasters, a lot of us, we have street smarts. Okay? All right? On the other hand, as you are reading this blog right now, struggling to earn income with TBC, if that is the case, I hope this blog will connect you and our cash flow coaches together. Just don't expect getting the knowledge to be cheap or certainly not free. I'm going to stop right here. You know what I was saying in my early broadcast, that we give a lot of free information on our live broadcast to people that's newbies and whatever. But we got to realize that we can't always give this for free because we spend a lot of time learning. And I know I do. And I know John do. And I know several other people do. Okay? It says one of the biggest reasons for personal failure is a complete unwillingness to invest in oneself. You see, that's the problem with a lot of people. Don't invest in themselves to be a student of the blog. Okay, I'll go on. Do you expect everything around you to be free? True leaders never work for free. Yes, these leaders do give out plenty of free samples of what they have to offer. Did I just say that? But in the end, if you want to get what they got, you have to pay to get the full package. The free stuff will only take you so far. And that is really the difference between book smarts and street smarts. I have those street smarts and have a proven track record within many ventures of becoming a cash flow giant. But as I attempt to pass that, how that know-how along to you to have. I'm handicapped to text only and in bite-sized pieces too. You need flesh and blood. You need a coach you can completely interact with to learn from them. You need to be willing to pay for your coach. You notice how they put emphasis on that? What they basically saying here, you need a mentor. Someone that can guide you. Someone that can give you the right information properly. How to do it, how to say it. That's what it's basically saying here. See, if you want to be successful in anything, any type of online venture, you have to be willing, you got to have a coach, a mentor. I'll go on. In second and third world countries, $500 to $1,000 USD a week income is what wealthy people earn. The first world countries, $500 to $1,000 a week is professional income, and you can get some skill to earn it. But that is far as the wealthy income in this first world country. TBC does offer unlimited income potential, and I don't want you to get the impression that $500 to $1,000 a week is always going to be the top side of our community. That just seems to be the current case in this historic moment as I examine our members and their interactions. So if you are cash flowing $500 to $1,000 a week, you should develop a TBC cash flow coaching service above and begin partnerships. Partnerships are easy and cut and dry at 50-50 split. But cash flow coaching is a game changer. I'm going to read that again. But cash flow coaching is a game changer. I leave the structures of development that's up to your imagination. I do have some suggestions. Many of our broadcasters are overdeveloped and consistently do over an hour a day. Consider keeping the free broadcast down to 30 minutes a day. Okay. And then do the other 30 minutes as a private content you can offer to just a subscribers that pay to see it and even interact with it. That's interesting. I like that. That's a great idea. $10 a week per paid subscriber let me see. Let me read that again. $10 a week per subscriber to have access to an ongoing library of your teaching by video would not be too much to ask. It really isn't when you think about it, you know. Setting up a website would naturally have to be part of delivering of that idea. Using part of the 30 minutes you give away for free sample to convince your viewers of your cash flow skills and explain to them how they can pay for you to coach them. You can sell your time in one-on-one sessions. Don't overprice your time when you start selling it by offering cash flow coaching. Make it very affordable at first. Then over time, raise the price of your time to meet the high and demand of it. Excellent. This is an excellent blog post. Tells you exactly what to do. Success breeds success. As you transact, you should interview those that paid you on video and capture their reasons for doing business with you. Also, capture their success stories on video whenever one of your partners or students completes a transaction. Bring them onto the show and share their story behind their transaction. Excellent. I like this. Here's an old but true statement. Oh, I like. Haven't you seen this before? Facts tell, but stories sell. I'm gonna say that again. Facts tell, but stories sell. People tire quickly of long daily lectures. People are entertained when they watch others in a dialogue. Half of what you see on TV is just two people at a time doing a dialogue. That works long term. Lectures burn people out if you are one of that if you are one that can deliver long monologues. Coaches should support other coaches on these broadcasts. Join each other on each other's shows and share their wins and successes with other dialogue on your shows. You know, I did that with Victorious and Jules today. We were, talking about certain things that could help each one of us. This is what Femi, the TBC Revolution, was talking about today. We need to start actually getting on talking, in each other broadcasts. Because guess what? Other people are watching that and they can learn from it. See, this is what this is talking about. All right? Yes, it is time for the broadcasting campaigns to grow up a bit now from where they started. That is so true. The broadcasting campaigns continues to even. Let me read that again. The broadcasting campaign continues even though we are starting this cash flow campaign too. Here we go. Here's where we're going now. The smart members of the TBC community will embrace the idea of purchasing cash flow coaching. And this would generate another revenue stream of income for those already doing good at daily cash flow. Duplication would naturally take over, and members with that cash flow inside TBC will grow by leaps and bounds. Soon, every broadcast will be overflowing with dialogues of success stories. This will set the TBC community ablaze. Massive growth will come next. As you sell these services, feel free to make each a TBC transaction. For example, if you wanted to charge $10 a week for exclusive content you produce, you should collect that as you wish in cash or Bitcoin or whatever. But you could return, but you could return $10 in TBC to them and make the whole thing a TBC transaction, and your services become icing on a transaction cake, on that transaction cake. But there's a drawback. The new wallet can't make even change on these type of small transactions. As I said before, this new wallet is not the last wallet we will develop. Wow, did you hear that? Did you hear what they just said? As I said before, this new wallet is not the last wallet we will develop. They just told you something, didn't they? That you're going to have another wallet coming in the future. And they just got started on this one. And that, you see what they're doing? Steadily moving forward. Says in the future, we will make a wallet that does small change. So just give 2 crinkle coins to cover a $10 transaction. They didn't say TBC coin at $8 million per $8.2 or $3 million each. They said crinkle coin. That's a fraction of the TBC coin. To give 2 TBC 2 crinkle coins to cover a $10 transaction, I would not consider that as discounting the coin. That is just the right way to work with the current technology we have at this time. I hope this is very clear. We do not need to move we do need to move forward, and we need all those cash flow kings and queens to come out and offer some awesome coaching programs now. And that was a long blog post. Okay? Even that was only the second time I went through it today. But I will go through it another time today, at least before I go to sleep tonight. But I understand everything that it's saying. Everything that it's saying. We simply have to be a student of the TBC blog and these blog posts that's posted here each and every day. All right? I thank Bitcoin Scott for being here. Thanks. Oh, Diana Gordon, you made it. I didn't know if you'll make it again because I know you talked about being tired. But thank you so much for being here, Diana. And Serene's the TBC Prayer Award. Thank you so much for being here once again. You know, thank you all for for those that made it here. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, I'm gonna say this to you. Success is waiting. It doesn't wait for anybody. Okay? Success is something that you got to go pursue. You got to go grab it. It's out there for anyone that can to receive it if you want it, but you got to want it bad enough. Okay? You got to want it bad enough. But while you're going at it, you got to be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. Now I'm gonna come out of this screen share. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm doing that blog post covers most of my this live broadcast, but that's okay. But I want to thank all of you for coming here. Does anyone got any questions about anything about that blog post? Because I'm sure that a lot of you have read it or went through it. Okay. I would like to say that don't let any blog post pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Valuable. And see, we have to find that you have to be cognizant of the value that our coin has. It's not like any other coin out there. Any other crypto world, crypto money coin out there. We don't lose our value, even though you see it fluctuating a little bit. That's the grain of gold that fluctuates. But the value is based on our enrollment of people each day. So keep that in mind for those that got a concern about why does it go down and up when you see it in your wallet. That's all indicative of the grain of gold. Has nothing to do with the true value of our coin. I think most of us understand that, but some people still wonder about that. I see it two different Telegram chats, and I see the things people say. It just amazes me. Wow, it just amazes that people don't have a clue of what TBC is about. The things that they say. It's obvious that these people never even go through the blog. Do they know? Do we have a blog based on things they say sometimes? It just amazes me. Still over 2 years old, we still got people saying the same things. That's right, Bitcoin Scott. If you want to be successful, you got to, in anything, you have to go out and get it. Just do it. I couldn't have said it better. Bitcoin Scott Thorne, you are exactly right on that. 100% correct. 100% correct. You got to want it bad enough. You know, you can't expect anyone to do it for you. Have confidence in what you're doing. Have confidence in your approach with people. Have confidence that you can know as much as any other broadcaster here, including myself. I never claimed to be the best broadcaster, the best person in TBC. I never would claim that. I'm still learning just like you all. I'm just not playing with this thing, as I say. I take it seriously. I'm not here to challenge anyone. You know? About the only people, thank you so much, TBC Dr. Joe Stevens. Thank you so for being here. For those that came later, you know, you can always watch this as in return. But that particular cash flow coaching, you know, Gerard Windsor had said to me this morning and said, you know, remember what I said to you that that you are you know, Gerard messaged me and said, remember I said to you that you got to start charging people for your services? But there's a blog post that's talking about that. He was right on the money with that. A lot of us broadcasters that's doing really good and have made money in the Billion Coin, like myself, is one. I have a lot to offer because I bring something to TBC that I knew, just like the young lady that was on from Philippines was doing her live broadcast. I've been in network marketing before. I got about 9 years of it. Randy Wilson is another person like that. Some of us have been in other businesses and have been successful at it and have been taught by some very influential people in our country, and I'm one of them. So I have some other things I can bring to the table. So, but at the same time, I realized to follow the system, the format that's been set forth for us. I don't try to alter and have my own agenda. No, that's not how it's done. So I'm gonna get ready to end right now. And if no one has any questions, I will be back tomorrow at my regular time at 3 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Please check your time zone. Okay, and I probably would do another 8:30. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another 8:30 tomorrow, not until tomorrow. I do it day by day, decide if I want to do a second one on the weekend or not. I just enjoy doing live broadcasts. Okay. For those that could be in Tennessee that's watching me, those that could be out in Florida, and those that could be here local, with that little one Kayla and her mother watching, because the mother today was wondering why this little one actually, because the people usually babysit her happen to be in Tennessee right now. They're telling me that she threw a fit to her mom and kept saying, she said on instead of my middle name. She called me Tyrone. She tried to say Tyrone. She said on. And she threw a fit, kept pointing the TV. Mom, on. Mother said, turn the TV on. She turned the TV on for her. And she's still saying on, saying me, my middle name, Tyrone. But she's saying on. She can't say Ty. She said on. Oh, she's a dog, baby. I can't wait to meet this little one because I've seen pictures of her. She's adorable. But I know this not had to do with TBC. It's just that I have to meet this. This little one is special to me, and I just want to meet everybody. But thank you so much for being here for the Billion Coin. I appreciate it. And let's stay united and remain united and keep learning as much as you can so we can tackle any issue that the elite come against us in to try to take this awesome opportunity away from us. With that said, thank you, buddy.